Hey guys, how's it going? This is Khan and welcome to another Division video. This time we are back at it with the state of the game. So I'm pretty sure that most of you guys have already heard that Massive have announced the Division 2 is going to be coming out. No real details have been announced, but I'm sure that lots of YouTubers and other people are speculating on a lot of things. They did say some things in this week's State of the Game about the Division 2, namely who the guys on the couch were who were announcing it, why they wanted to do a sequel, who exactly was going to be working on it in terms of the studios, and yeah, they wanted to let you know when you could hear more details about it, how long they've been working on it, quite a few things that they wanted us to know about the Division 2 going forward. But one of the main things that they did want people to know was that they were not going to be giving any more information on the Division 2 until the time that they mentioned. They will be talking about it publicly, which will be E3. Now, the other things that they talked about in this State of the Game were about the Division 1, and they were talking about the new updates that are going to be coming with the Division 1, namely 1.8.1 and 1.8.2, affectionately named Strawberry and Parsnip for some silly reason. One of my pet peeves with the Division is that they really do need to come up with decent names for their expansions and updates, but I'll save that for a later video and a later date. Now, in this video, I'm going to let the people who were there and who know more about this stuff than any of us talk about what exactly they want to share with us for the Division. And after they do their little thing, talking about, you know, all of this stuff, the questions and stuff that I mentioned earlier, then I'll come back with a couple of my thoughts, and then we'll wrap it up there.
My name's Julian Garrity. I'm the creative director on the Division.
Mattias Karlsson, game director.
I love how you're very clear with your
Very
names,
clear.
like Julian Garrity, Mattias Karlsson.
I'm thrilled on behalf of the team at Massive and the teams that are working on the Division worldwide to exclusively announce to our community first that we're working on the sequel to the Division 2.
I wanted to ask you guys straight away, why a sequel?
So it wasn't an easy decision, but there are so many stories and so many experiences that we want to explore within the world of the Division that we really felt that a sequel was the best way to investigate these things.
Yeah.
This is all the same people, all the same teams and studios that made the Division 1. So it's a incredible opportunity for us to take all that learning, all that experience from what the Division is today, and put that into a new game. And also, I mean, technology advances with time as well. So Snowdrop today is a better engine, a more capable engine than the engine we released the Division 1 with, which was still fantastic, but we can do more now. So we, of course, want to take that opportunity as well, which would be so much more difficult to do with the game that's live. So yeah, there are many reasons.
The studios working on it are Massive, of course, Red Storm, Annecy, Ubisoft Annecy, Ubisoft Reflections in Newcastle in England. We've got support from Shanghai, Ubisoft Shanghai in terms of outsourcing, Bucharest in terms of testing, Ubisoft HQ, of course, for editorial help and a lot of love and support as well there. And we've just started working with Ubisoft Sofia, which is a
Right.
brand new development. So a lot of people are working on this. So that incredibly large team of people worldwide that is working on something that will reveal at E3.
How long have you been working on
So,
the Division 2?
so you know, there are lots of things that we started discussing, talking about, exploring, even before the launch of the Division. But fundamentally, a small team got together pretty much the month after launch and started working on the main concepts. So it's been a while. It's been over 2 years now.
Yeah. Right. 1.8.1, 1.8.2, Strawberry and Parsnip.
Yeah.
What does that entail?
Well, we're doing a number of things, of course, but we're building on the huge update that was 1.8, right? So what we're doing, we're continuing with the monthly rhythm of global events. Events. You have to excuse my Swedishness. So we're adding 2 new ones, getting the total in rotation up to 6, with also new masks as rewards. We're also doing 4 new legendary missions, as in 4 additional missions available in legendary, not 4 new missions to be precise. We're going to start with Amherst, which is then going to play quite differently, we can tell you, and Grand Central, both coming in Strawberry.
It's gonna Grand Central is one of my favorite missions in the whole game.
Yeah.
I'm super excited to see that one in Legendary.
It's going to be super cool. And then 2 more in Parsnip
in person. Yeah,
in 8.2.
yeah.
We're going to make it stick.
I like
We're
how
gonna
quickly
make it
you
stick.
just embraced the names.
We're gonna
I
gonna
guess-
sit on
I guess it's a
which
thing
which
now.
missions
It's a
those
thing.
are
Yeah.
for a
Yeah.
little while longer. But yes, Amherst and Grand Central, and
Okay.
the first one.
And then something else that's really exciting is that we're adding a feature called Shields to the Division 1, coming in June, which is a tie-in into the Division 2. So it's essentially by completing and achieving things in the Division 1, you will be able to cash in rewards in the Division 2
Yeah.
through these shields. But we'll tell you, I guess, more details about that around June-ish.
Yeah, we'll keep you updated on that as well. Probably around E3 you'll find out more. But yeah, release date is in June for the Shields.
Which is also going to run, by the way, on the same monthly rhythm cadence as the global events. You're going to have this as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we can also finally say, and this is a big
Big thing.
off my chest to be able to say this. In 1.8.1, Strawberry is coming in April.
Yes.
Exact date to be confirmed. We'll have those news very soon. But when Strawberry releases, we'll have the Xbox One X patch. For 1.8.1, we're actually tomorrow kicking off the PTS for the update. This is going to be a relatively short PTS. It's going to be around 2 weeks to try out the new global events and new legendaries. So it's going to be PC only this time around. But we're kicking it off tomorrow. We'll communicate it when it's up, because I don't have the exact time of day yet.
All right, guys, that is it for this week's Division State of the Game video. And back in the old days when I used to do the Division way back when, probably over a year ago, I think a lot of you guys really enjoyed me actually breaking down what was going on in the Division and giving my comments on some of the things that were said and were going on. But I really feel like at that time the Division had a lot of bugs and a lot of problems, and there was just a lot of frustration with players. And really it was one of the things that kind of got me motivated to make videos for the Division, was a bit of my frustration, because I really wanted the game to succeed and I really loved the game so much that I just was passionate about it. Now that the game is in a much better place and things are running a little bit smoother and there are things for people to do if you are new to the game, then yeah, there are lots of things that we can talk about. Now with this new roadmap, as you guys can see, they're trying to make it so that there are lots of things from March basically until September, which tells me that the game obviously is not going to really be released sometime this year, but you never know. I mean, September, they could say, hey, we're going to put the game out in November, but highly unlikely. Now with this 1.8.1 patch coming out, I think a lot of changes plus this new global event should be good and get people who have been playing the game like myself for a while to kind of come back and take a look at the game. But I do want to talk about other things that they will need to do to bring players in for Division 2. But before I go into anything like that, I do want to kind of think about some of the things that they talked about. Really and truly, they put out the state of the game at like 1 o'clock a.m. Japan time, and of course I have work the next day, which is why this video is coming out quite a bit late. I'm in a really busy time of the year, and I'm sorry if this video was a little bit late for some of you guys, but you know, work is actually work. But I will try my best to just keep doing content for you guys the way that I used to do it back in the day, which is more opinionated. And I'm going to be talking more about my opinions on these games and things going on with games that can improve them, or that I think would just make an overall better experience for us as consumers. So on that note, I think I'm just going to leave it there. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy what's coming up with The Division and The Division 2. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Are you excited for The Division 2? Are you excited for 1.8.1 and the future of The Division? Are you planning on playing it every day, every month with these new updates coming? A lot of stuff is going to be there with the new missions and the 2 new global events. And that's pretty much going to be it. So are you going to grind hard, or are you just going to grind when the new stuff comes out? Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. And I'm Khan. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take it easy. Peace.